welcome to day number 1 of the 12 days of Crystalmas. So I've got together with Scarlet Centre and we are doing a collaboration for 12 full days because we're mad. And we decided to call our collaboration the 12 days of Crystalmas. So we have given ourselves themes for each day. And day 1 of the 12 days is just a white design. So we can do absolutely anything our heart desires. I think we've said a minimum of 3 nails. The only sort of rule that we have is that the design has to contain crystals. So there has to be some kind of crystal placement on the nails somewhere. Other than that, we can do whatever we want. So this is day 1. I want to say a massive thank you to Poppy from the Crystal Parade. She has given us a 10% off discount code, which is Xmas10. I'll leave it on the screen and I will leave it down in the description box. That code will get you 10% off any of the crystals from the Crystal Parade all throughout December. So get yourselves over to the Crystal Parade group and grab yourselves an absolute bargain. Hopefully we'll put together some mixes inspired by the 12 days, but I'm doing this quite early. It's actually still November. So if anything else comes to light, go and find the Crystal Crowd group. That is the group that me and Scarlett have made especially for the 12 days of Christmas. So any news or crystal kits or anything that's available, we will be putting in that group. I'll leave the group link in the description box below as well. Right, so to the nails. Right, I'm using Madam Glam today. I've done 2 coats of a gel polish colour called Food Coma, which is from their Friends and Family collection. I have then velvet matte top coated them, and now I am using Perfect White to create my free edge. You can use the gel paint if you want to. I'm using the gel polish though, and I'm going to top coat these, the free edge bit, because with this one with the no wipe top coat, because I want to sugar it with diamond dust. This is a beautiful iridescent fine glitter mix from Nail Sugar. You can get 10% off any Nail Sugar products using my code NATMUG10. So I'm just using the no wipe top coat to go around the free edge because I don't want anything on the nail bed other than the nude colour. And before we cure, we sprinkle the glitter over the top coat. Make sure we've covered everywhere, and then we're going to pop that in the lamp. At the end I do put a white line across the smile line using the gel paint. I just felt like it looked like it needed something added to it, so I ended up putting a white line across it, but you'll see that at the end. Right, once you've cured it, I give it a double cure, and then I will brush over with a hard brush to get off any excess glitter. And then, oh pardon me, that is our sugared French nail done. The next 4 nails that I'm going to do, I'm doing 5 nails in this set. The next 4 nails are all going to be 2 coats of white. So this is Madam Glam's Perfect White. This one in particular, that was 1 coat, and I just left it with 1 coat because it just didn't need 2 coats. And yeah, I love Madam Glam gel polishes, they're so good. Right, this glitter is called Palladium, and again it's from Nail Sugar. It's a chunky hollow silver mix, and I'm putting some base coat on my white tip. I'm not curing the base coat. I'm using my ombre brush to pick up some of that Palladium glitter, and I'm literally just going to sprinkle it all over the nail. I'm still going to be able to see the white gel polish underneath. I'm not completely covering it, but I do want the glitter to go all over the nail, but gaps between is absolutely fine. You can add as much glitter or as little glitter as you want as well. I'm going to do sort of this much all the way, or this, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to think of the word. That volume of glitter all the way down the nails. I don't know if the volume's the right word. And then once I'm happy with that, I will cure that, and then the base coat will cure all those bits of glitter into place, so that when we come to top coat or whatever, that glitter won't move. So obviously Madam Glam gel polishes and the base and the top coat cure for 30 seconds in an LED lamp. I'm going over with another thin layer of base coat because I want to add some of this gorgeous stuff. This is now Sugar's Micro Mylar. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna, I went over with the base coat, but I only cured it for about 20 seconds. And I'm just tapping some of the Micro Mylar into that base coat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push down so that everything's nice and flat. And then I'll just pop that back in the lamp for the last 10 seconds. And then I'm going to go over with the no wipe top coat. The nail was not smooth, obviously, because I've got lots of glitter and Micro Mylar on there. The nail is going to come out of the lamp rough. So I do turn it upside down for a few seconds before I put it in the lamp, but it's still going to come out rough, so I just buff over it. You see I've buffed over it. Make sure you wipe off the excess dust before you top coat again. So we're now going to top coat again, and because I've buffed it smooth, that's going to be all nice and bumpless. Bumpless. Yeah, so that's going to be all nice and smooth now. I hate a rough nail. I just can't stand it. And also, when you take a photo, I like the line light to be nice and straight without any interference. I love those glitters together as well. I love a hollow glitter with an iridescent glitter over the top. I think in winter, I absolutely love it. And even in spring, actually, I love it, love it, love it. Right, these are the other 3 nails, which I am giving a coat of white. I believe I did give these ones 2 coats. The coverage on the white is fantastic. Billy, don't bark. Billy hears things out the window and he gets all excited, gets all rolled up, and he likes to bark. This is the second coat going on. And then these are going to be velvet matte top coated for 30 seconds. There we go. Madam Glam's velvet matte top coat is, I think, my favourite top coat that I've ever used so far. I really like it. So I don't know, I think I was watching TV here because I get distracted. I'm watching and I'm thinking, just get on with it. There's a hair there as well. You didn't come to watch a video of me top coating, you came to watch a video of me doing some crystals. Right, there we go. They're going to go in the lamp. Okay, now I've got Madam Glam's white gel paint and I've got some of the no wipe top coat. The no wipe top coat I'm going to I'm going to pop on the palette. Now, you can do this first or you can do this second. If I were to do this again, I think I would have done this after the next step. But I'm going around the very edge of the nail. I'm creating a border with the no wipe top coat. And I'm trying to make it the same width all the way around. I don't want a thick border, but I want it to be, like, I don't want it to be, do you know what I mean? I want it to be the same width all the way around. Yes, I think you know what that means. And then what I'm going to do is I will sugar the border, again with that diamond dust glitter. Where's the glitter? Here it is. So we're going to sprinkle that all over, making sure that we cover all the way around the outside. And then that will get double cured in the LED lamp. And then again, because I've sugared it, I like to brush off with a hard brush. Then we can work on the detail inside that border. So I'm creating like another border, but I've got a gap between each one. And this time I am only going to use Madam Glam's gel paint. So Madam Glam gel paints don't have a tacky layer. When you cure them, they're nice and smooth. They're not nice and not tacky. So I like the contrast of the background of the matte nail with the shiny of the gel paint, that I don't have to top coat again because it's got no tacky layer. So I am using that to create the inside area of the nail. There's a weird noise outside. There's kids out there making a weird noise. So there we go. So I'm following the shape of the nail. If the nail was a coffin shape, then I'd make it, you know, the inside of the nail would be a coffin shape, and so on and so forth. And once again, I want it sort of the same width all the way around. It was harder than I thought. Billy, he's barking at the children outside. So yeah, so once I'm relatively happy, I will pop that into the lamp. I keep having to stop my voice notes and starting again because the noisy children, and then Billy barks and right. So on the inside of the border, I'm going to call them all borders. We're creating a snowflake because why not? Now, because the nail is a long nail, it's going to be a more elongated snowflake. I don't mean to do it like that. That's just what happens. I think it's because of the shape of the nail. But we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to have 8 arms. An 8-armed snowflake with some little lines coming out the tops and the bottom and the sides. And then the diagonal arms are just going to have little dots on. I didn't want to make it too complicated because it was inside a border and, you know, space is limited. So to do the dots, I just grab a dotting tool. And then it just makes it a lot easier to do the dots with a dotting tool. But you can do any kind of snowflake you want. If you've got stickers, that would be good. Or would it? Might be a bit awkward. Anyway, right, that's cured for 60 seconds and then that's that nail done. So the last thing we've got to do is add the crystals. So you're going to need some kind of gem glue or, you know, glue. At the moment, I'm using Nelchemy's Crystal Totalist Gem Glue. The crystals I'm using are obviously all from the Crystal Parade. So I will put the names of the crystals as I show them in the titles on the bottom because I'm going too fast. But I've got some, I think they're mostly Preciosa, and the snowflakes are Swarovski, though they do have, if the Swarovski snowflakes aren't available, they do have their own brand, Zodiac. They've got some very similar. I'm using the Scarlet Center Crystal Pro. I thought I better use Scarlet's Crystal Pro. Actually, I do use this a lot. You'll see me use it a lot in a lot of my videos when I do crystal placement. So I think her website is scarletcenter.co.uk. She's got some other bits for sale as well, like brushes and stuff. So do go and check out her website. So I use the gem glue as a guide. So I'm placing my Swarovski snowflakes on first. I wish I'd have flash cured these before I went on, because the bigger the stone, the more likely they are to move. So you don't have to fully cure, just flash cure, because then it obviously stops the crystals from moving around. But I didn't do that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just like to go on. So you can see here now I'm placing more gem glue on. This is just going to be a guide to where I want my smaller crystals. So this is going to be like my snow. And then I only put like 3 Swarovski snowflakes on because they're obviously the bigger crystals. So between these snowflakes, I'm adding some Preciosa white opals, AB, and clear crystals. I like the different I like the is it contrast between the different colored crystals? Not quite sure. Can you see that bottom crystal is slipping down a bit because the gem glue is sticking out more over the top, and I didn't notice it. If I'd have noticed, I would have pushed it up a little bit before I popped it in the lamp. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's just a bit annoying afterwards. So that's our little snowy nail. That's going to go in the lamp for a full 60-second cure. If you use like glue that you use to apply tips, that's like an air dry glue. I don't like that because I like to be able to play with my crystal placement. If I'm not happy, I like to be able to move it. If you use an air dry glue, obviously you have to work really quickly, but it's all personal preference. If you look for a curable crystal glue, I've used Nalchemy's Crystal Totalist Gem Glue. I also like Rachel Wilder's Crystal Fix, and I know Scarlett uses the Perfect Nails gem glue as well. I've not used that. I do want to get some, but it's quite expensive and I just haven't got around to getting it yet. But the Perfect Nails glue is a thinner consistency one to the Crystal Totalist Gem Glue and the Crystal Fix. Those are actually, I think, if you went in order of thickest, I'd say Nalchemy's Crystal Totalist Gem Glue was the thickest, and it makes it really good for when you're doing clusters. Then I'd say Rachel Wilder's Crystal Fix, and then from what I understand, Perfect Nails is quite a thinner consistency. So yeah, depends what you're looking for. Right, if you look on my Swarovski Flame, I've got some gem glue poking out. Right, instead of curing that, because I want to put caviar beads on, so instead of curing it and then putting more glue and then placing the caviar beads on, I'm utilising that glue before I've cured it, because if you don't want to cure it and then the crystals not butt up nicely to the flame, no, not the crystals, then you don't want to cure it and then the caviar beads not sit up nicely against that crystal. It's just going to make it look messy. I think messy is probably the right word, which is why I've obviously put the caviar beads on before I've cured it. I went out of shot, but I did put some Crystal Totalist Gem Glue around the Swarovski Flame so that I can add some crystals to the other side. Right, can you see where I've made a bit of a mess with that gem glue? When I cure that, I'm going to have that little shiny bit there on the right hand side. To stop that, I didn't do this, but if you want to do it, to get rid of the shiny, you can go back around the outside with some velvet matte top coat. For some reason, my phone blurred here, which is a bit annoying, but you can kind of still see, you still get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm just placing some caviar beads between the crystals, the crystal and that cabochon. Cabochon, sorry. Cabochon's a dog. I've got a cabochon. He's lovely. It's my little teddy. And then I'm going to put two crystals at the bottom. So I'm going to put a clear one and a white opal. That's going to go on that bit. And then I will add some caviar beads as well, because I've got some gem glue poking out. You can't see very well because it's blurry again. I had a mishap with my phone and one of the lenses broke. But I think I can, yeah, it's still, it's usable, which is good. Right, and I decided that these are actually Swarovski diamonds. I done this video ages ago, and it's November, and I'm doing the voiceover. But Crystal Parade do have some Preciosa AB rhombus shapes that are like the same as the diamonds, but they're kind of different. They've got different facets on, but they're the same sort of size, and I think they've only got AB. But they're really nice. I love them. I keep saying I want to get some more. Hopefully by the time this video's up, I will have some more. So I'm going to place two of the diamonds there. I'm going to quickly flash cure that. And then I'm going to place two more down by the opal, the white opal crystal. And these ones are going to point upwards towards the diamonds at the top. And this is quite a difficult crystal placement for a first design. But I do some more easier designs. It's going to be, I'm trying to do some harder designs and some easier designs. I kind of want to do a range of different sort of difficulties so that, you know, you can, if you want to recreate them, you can, you know, have a try and stuff. I don't want to do some that are way too difficult that no one's going to even want to attempt them. But yeah, do give them a go, and please join the Crystal Crowd group, because we want to see all your designs, even designs that aren't like recreations, just we've maybe inspired you to give crystals a go. Do come and join the Crystal Crowd group. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. I hope you're looking forward to the next 11 days. Don't forget you can get 10% off Crystal Parade using code Xmas10. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Go and find Scarlett's set in the Crystal Crowd group. And I will see you all tomorrow with day number 2. Love you all. Bye.